Well, this walleye bite's been pretty tough. We're in spot number 2. I've taken off all the plastic jigs. I'm now trolling 6 crankbaits and actually 1 jig. I got 7 rods out. I've had maybe 1 bite this morning. I decided to go hit the face of the dam. I know the channel is well defined. It's deep. They should be here. There's all the rocks. I'm picking up little bits of things back and forth on the screen, but nothing that's really telling me that, you know, is it a walleye, is it a crappie, is it a bunch of white bass. I'm gonna troll this spot up to a point right up here, and I'm probably gonna load up and we're gonna go back up to the other end. We're on Stockton Lake. It is now 8:10 a.m. on Sunday morning. So we're just gonna keep plugging away. I got a good return coming off screen. I'm not gonna turn nothing off until I get past this fish. There's a school of bait fish. And it looks like something came up after him. So let's chug along a little bit. Let's see what happens. Nice out. There ain't very many boats out today. Not as many as I thought there would be, but it's still kind of early. It's Sunday morning too. Wind's got me at a really bad. Well, it's blowing this way. It's blowing the boat that way, so I'm constantly. I got it on iPilot on, and just trying to run down this bank in like 20 to 35 foot of water. Should have been a fish right there. Everything on that just told me that we should have had a fish on that pass. There was actually a good school of bait fish on the screen, and there was a couple returns of something going up, like a couple things going up, looked like they were trying to get them. This is day 1 walleye fishing in Stockton Lake. I'm not about to give up. Not even close. I'm not going nowhere else. If I got to go the rest of the year without catching fish, so be it. I'm going to learn walleye on this lake. We put in at Master's Access this morning. It's a pretty good run up here, about 2.5, 3 miles. It's going to be a pretty rough ride on the way back, I think. And when you hit that area there where you can see Mile Long Bridge, man, that wind was rough coming out of that spot. Couldn't ask for a better morning though. Weather's great. Come and go coffee, still warm. You know what they say, bad day fish is better than a good day of work, and that's the truth. We have got what we are using. Went to Walmart yesterday looking for some combos to use. I ended up with 4 ugly stick combos. And so far they ain't that bad. They're not horrible. I think it was like $46 a piece for the combos. Can't beat that. I would have ended up with the Outlaw rods, but the Outlaw rods are stuck on a shipping container somewhere on the west coast. Be another probably 5-6 weeks before the 8-foot Outlaw rods get here. But when those Outlaw rods do show up, I will sell all 4 of these combos. Maybe. Maybe. Really should have had a fish do that. Don't understand why we didn't. It is July 16th, 17th, something like that. It's not walleye fishing conditions. That's as bluebird of a sky as you can get. Not really what you think of when you go walleye fishing, so I can't expect a whole lot out of this trip other than just learning the bottom. learning where I'm at, learning what this area looks like, learning what that boat ramp was like. Just getting used to the surroundings. And then we'll have those days where the weather works out great, you know, overcast, cold front coming in, going out. It's kind of more of learning. That's why I brought you along. That's why I'm doing this on YouTube. I want y'all to see that, you know, you go out and catch a lot of fish, you know, give yourself a challenge. Go to a lake you never fished at. Learn the lake. Force yourself to learn the lake. Got my fishing buddy with me, Chico. That's all he does. Sits in the boat and sleeps. He loves it though. Don't you, bud? Don't you, Chico? Cars driving by staring at me like, man, what's that idiot doing? Walleye ain't biting an egg. It's hard to believe you could throw 6 crankbaits down the front of the dam and not get a bite. Even a white bass, crappie, something should have been there. Bluebird skies, ain't nothing worse to me. But let's move to the next spot. You know, we're still at it. It is now 9:15. We're going around the Maiden Lake Point. I'm gonna go follow this drop off, come out and try to swoop in and hit this channel. No bites, nothing. First attempt on walleye, as of right now, that was a flop. We ain't done though. It's a learning experience. I was expecting maybe a crappie. We ain't even hit that. It's a rough lake, for me it is. It's intimidating. Deep, clear, big. Might be doing it all wrong. I probably maybe should have set up on a point and just jigged those points with some of my plastic jigs and seen how that worked. Actually just been covering a ton of ground with crankbaits right now. Beautiful day though. No issues whatsoever with the ugly stick rods, the combos. I kind of like them. They're kind of growing on me. They were $46 for the combo at Walmart. I put 8-pound vicious line on them. They're smooth. I've got nothing bad to say. I like them. We'll go around this point, kind of back in this cove a little bit, and we're almost back to where we started at Masters Access. I picked this part of the lake. It's kind of midway. There's a split where it goes off to the Sac River and the, I think, Big Sac. It's deep. The walleye done made their run. And, you know, hoping for them to come back up towards Main Lake, get back before the cool water, the deep water, the drop-off ledges, the hiding spots, the places that they're going to spend the rest of their summer at. So far, nada. You got any tips? If you ever fished Stockton, send me a message, let me know. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. If you walleye fish anywhere, tell me what I should be trying. These kind of conditions, probably should have stayed at home. It's a beautiful day out though. cave in that rock. It's kind of cool looking. This has got to be the clearest, one of the clearest lakes I've ever seen. That could be playing a factor today too. The sun, you know, straight up above us, that really clear water, you know, it could be causing the issue. It could just be me not knowing what I'm doing. There's a lot of factors involved in this. Because I'm sure I am not doing this right. But I will not fish another lake until I figure this one out. Stockton in southwest Missouri. I really thought we might catch one fish. Not looking good though. Call this the scenery trip. This will be one of those days where on Facebook, you know, you're gonna post pictures of the sunset and the sunrise with pretty water. That's what I'm gonna end up posting on Facebook today, because not one fish has hit my fingers yet. It's crazy. It's not what I was expecting. But we will be back. We will catch some walleye. Stockton Lake, southwest Missouri. If you haven't yet, like, share, subscribe. Send me a message. Tell me your tips. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me where you would start at. I'll take any help. Any. So don't forget, hit that thumbs up. This will be a weekly series on Stockton Lake.